For new turners, one of the most confusing things about the lathe sometimes can be headstock, tailstock. What are they and what do they do? Well, let's start with the headstock. It's at the head of the lathe. The headstock contains a spindle, which turns. It also contains a very large motor, which actually does the turning. So it makes this move. Inside of here are some belts. So anyway, if you want to put an attachment on this end, you can see it has threads and it has a hole in it. You have to use things that are called Morse tapers. They slim down as they go down, so that way it doesn't just jam in and never come out. But if you notice, this is a solid piece of metal. As the motor turns, it turns that solid piece of metal. Now the tailstock is completely different, because the tailstock itself, it cannot rotate. It is a solid piece of metal. However, it can go in and out. The whole idea behind a tailstock is this mechanism is going to pinch the wood up against the headstock and this holding mechanism. So what you have to use then is called a live center. Live because the center itself has to be able to turn with the wood. So there are ball bearings in here. So let me grab a piece of wood and show you. I'll bring this up, put it right here, lock this in. I'm going to advance the tailstock in so it's pushing. As it pushes, it's biting this end. The teeth on this drive center are biting into the wood. Now, as the motor turns, it's turning this. It turns the wood. The bearing turns over here. Nothing's moving here. That's how a headstock and a tailstock work in unison so you can turn.